Now you guys can see the wild dog in its natural habitat in the high grass of the backyard. As you can see, he's deep in the bush, waiting for his prey to come along where he can eat it. Today's video is brought to you by Digital Storm. For a chance to win a free NVIDIA Shield, check out the link down below. So what up, tech fans? Welcome back once again to the channel. Today we got some cool news stories for you guys going on. NVIDIA fans, something really cool. Galaxy right now has this ultimate card that's come out, man. I mean, this is the most badass 780 Ti you're ever going to see. It's the HOF Hoth Edition. And no, I'm not talking about some cold planet in the Star Wars world, and I'm not talking about Mr. David Hasselhoff either. This is the Hall of Fame edition, and this bad boy has already set world records. That's right, man. Some people say they don't really like the white PCB. Now, I think this thing's totally badass. We do a lot of custom builds. You guys may have saw the Tron version that we did. Now, this card would have went perfect in there. It's almost kind of a shame you even got to throw anything on this to keep this card cool because it looks so awesome. Also, this card's made of entirely high quality components, and it has a bunch of different phases for doing your overclocking. Now, this dude, Mad C, he took the hit even further, man. He put LN2 cooling on this, and he was able to achieve the world record. That's right. Now, this is in the Firestrike Extreme test over there at 3D Mark, and you guys can see the record and all that stuff down below, but this guy has gone crazy, won a record, and he just barely pushed it. But this card's going to be incredible, and soon you'll be able to buy this card for yourself. And if you want to go crazy and try to LN2, you can compete. Otherwise, you know this card's just going to kick ass, even for your down home and guy at home who's going to be gaming, because it can have superior cooling, all these components that are already geared for overclocking. So even if you don't use LN2, it's still going to kick major ass. Now, Razer has a brand new laptop hitting the market as an i7 processor, and this is their latest Razer Blade. Have you folks heard of this thing? Now, this thing features 8 GB of DDR3 memory, an NVIDIA GTX 870M graphics processor, and a QHD Plus display, which boasts a resolution of 3200 by 1800. Now, that's pretty incredible stuff, right? Now, these things are all supposed to be really thin, and they're going to have extended battery life, which is awesome because, you know, when you're out there gaming on your laptop, the last thing you want to happen is for your damn thing to run out of juice. Now, there's also going to be a bunch of different variations that you guys can get configured, and those will all be down in the description down below. Now, while we're speaking of that GTX 870M, there's also going to be a total refresh by the people over at NVIDIA with this new GTX 800M series, which includes new battery boost software. Now, for those who are curious, the GTX 830, 840, and 850M are all Maxwell based. Now, the GTX 860M, however, it comes in 2 different variants, which means it comes in a Kepler-based flavor and it comes in a Maxwell-based flavor. Now, the Kepler-based one is based off an 1152-core GPU, which is clocked at 797 MHz and includes boost. The Maxwell version features a 640-core base GPU running up to 1029 MHz plus boost. Now, why NVIDIA has done this, I have no fracking idea, but from a gamer's perspective, they're claiming that it won't matter much because both of these things will run very similar and not have any difference to the gamer. Now, jumping up to the next 2 big boys, the 870 and 880M, these are both Kepler-based variants and feature a lot of similar things. Like I said, the 880M is a Kepler-based and gets a core clock bump of 954 MHz plus boost compared to the 823 MHz clock on the GTX 780M. The GTX 870M is also Kepler-based and jumps up to 941 MHz compared to the 719 MHz on the GTX 775M. One thing though, however, I just got to mention that's really incredible about the new GTX 880 and 870M is that these things have all been performance upgrades. You get a boost in all the speeds and all that, but the TDP has remained the same. So you get the much beefier speeds, but hey, you don't have to feed the dragon any more food. Now, on top of that, NVIDIA is also rolling out their brand new battery boost software. And what that is, it's a software solution that interfaces with the GPU and the game in question to maximize battery life. It does this by setting up a frame rate cap, adjusting the level of detail, and incorporating a number of additional changes that reduce the total amount of power the system consumes. Now, lastly, I don't know if you guys have been following the channel, if you guys seen this, but Captain Kevy got this amazing Titanfall PC Ultimate Deluxe killer thing. And I gotta say, man, man. For once in my life, the little kid in me is jealous. I saw that giant robot and I was like, damn it, Kevin, I want one of those. This thing's cool. It includes a whole like action set, including a giant robot, a guy trying to climb in the motherfucking robot, and then there's two dudes below, one trying to shoot the guy and the other guy kind of defending the perimeter. Go and leave my robot alone. But honestly, $250 out of all the things that Kevin's unboxed here and on TLD, he says this is actually worth the cash. $250, and I gotta be honest with you, if you're a collector and you want one of the most badass, kick-ass things around, this is it. Now, I've heard these things are really hard to get now, so you might not be able to get your hands on, but you know what? You may be that one lucky son of a bitch out there who gets his mind off and be able to get it. And if you can get it, you'll be awesome and you'll be loving it. If you guys missed out on that, you guys definitely want to check that out, just to check it out, the coolness of it. And check out the link down in the description below where you guys can see that stuff. I think I had one too many Red Bulls. Now, like I talked about in the beginning of this video, we have teamed up with Digital Storm to bring you folks something incredible. That's right, worldwide contest to give you guys an NVIDIA Shield. Now, this thing is awesome. It actually interfaces with your PC. You can stream games, play games. It's really incredible. All you guys have to do is check out the link down below. We have all the information on how you guys can jump into this, folks. I also want to thank, once again, Digital Storm for making this video and this giveaway possible. Thank you, guys. We'll see you guys back here on Tekka tomorrow. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys go Kung Fu style on that like button. Do a kick, whatcha, or something crazy. Kung Fu style, kai, cool, Kung Fu kick. Hit that button. And if you're not subscribed and you like the crazy videos we do here on Tekka tomorrow, then hey, make sure you do it. See ya.